Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching Supergirl Season 6, Episode 10, and Still I Rise. There is currently a thunderstorm rock and rolling around. My saga reaction, it was extraordinarily loud. They were fighting a villain that caused thunder and lightning. It put me on edge. Hopefully Supergirl will not be fighting one of those today. It is also almost midnight because the heat has been huge. Hopefully this thunderstorm will make that better, and so if you can hear thunder, I'm very sorry about that. And if you can hear my fan, also very sorry about that. But I'm trying to stay alive. I am very excited to see what happens next, but I'm also very stressed. And I know way blame Nia for the decision she made. I think she's made a decision that pretty much all of us would make. But it also just breaks my heart because I know it's the wrong one. And I'm also scared about... I mean, I'm happy for her if she's actually going to get to see her mum, but I'm also scared of what it's going to mean in the long run to have her and then lose her, and especially when I feel like her mum was sort of the owl and that was trying to tell her no, and stress. But yeah, I love this show. You can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon. Now let's go.
So I can be about my business. What business?
Yeah.
As long as Mummy is here, you'll be trapped inside a magical realm.
Of course.
Can come in.
Oh gosh. Is it really her mother, or a construct from Nia's memories?
Always. You just haven't heeded my signs. Why did you send my owl away?
Exactly, my love.
You've unleashed a force of hell on her.
Don't sugarcoat it. When she can't do anything for 24 hours, do you remember?
You called me back. Let's get to work.
Yeah, let's make the most of this time. If we've got it, we're going to make this worth it, and then you can kick Nxly's ass. This is so weird. What is that, and why does it exist?
Garnered 800,000 views. You're right. When we spotlight an issue, the populace really listens.
Brainy. Training. It's just training. Kelly has a long way to go, but she's going to get there. Oh, good. Good, good, good. She cares about you. She's never going to give up hope.
I told you I'd have her back. I meant it.
She's going to do everything she can. Not where I thought her storyline was going to go.
Why are you doing this for me?
You were just very kind to me when you didn't need to be. This is my way.
She's so good at manipulating.
So do we have a deal?
The community's only ecstatic because they don't know the other side of the story. Especially when it comes to how housing
I mean, it's true, but I feel like a lot of people are very prejudiced and probably wouldn't want ex-cons living near them.
What do the ravens mean?
I don't know.
Oh,
Why the voices?
you need to believe in yourself, sweetheart.
Well, thank you for helping with this. I've never done one of these before.
You got this. Ready?
She's not got this. I mean,
The deal would bring new improvements to the heights, but it would come at a human cost.
that is the truth.
Next question?
Sweetheart, speak more than that, I guess. You have to respond to it, my love.
Someone's in trouble. Sorry, I
Oh,
have to go. Let me know if you find anything.
I feel like maybe there needs to be an alternative to that building, you know. If that building is so important to that, find a different place where they can live. Okay, that was a very intense dream.
Your authentic self is the greatest gift you give to the world.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad she has her mum right now.
And for the community, if I would do some eviction, that's exactly what I'm trying to do with your boy.
Then what is the alternative for the people you're displacing?
Lives of everyone that lives there.
Do you have an alternative?
This could be to sacrifice all that so a bunch of criminals can
Well, that explains exactly what your opinion is.
Looks like the Orange Bell is going to Orthoya anyway.
Then we need to find a different alternative. There has to be. Yeah, because... I mean, it takes time.
See how important the Orange Bell would be to someone like Orlando.
Maybe
Publish the recidivism statistics.
Orlando needs to tell them.
I don't think my voice is not the one that's important.
Exactly.
Maybe I step aside and use my platform to amplify others' voices. And that will resonate with people.
Yeah, I love Kara. That's something that's important for everyone to do.
To take in the gravity of what you've done.
Everyone does make mistakes.
I know. So each.
She's always
How was
with
I
you.
supposed to stop her?
No. I don't want one more hug.
If you were willing to face them.
Oh yeah, I want to give you a huge hug, but also remind you that you can probably leave now and alert the others to Nxly. Yes, you're gonna fight.
I am coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
Nxly and Davis.
Bless him.
Spent the
This
last
is brave.
see us.
So even if you have to sell this freaking building, find a commitment to find someone else.
So please see us.
So powerful.
Don't worry, you're safe.
Oh god.
None of us are safe.
Supergirl.
Oh my god. Oh no, don't destroy the building after everything. Oh. That's a hero. It's not all about fighting. Is it okay? Good job, my darling. Oh, that was too easy though. What else is Nxly planning?
And the Orm Fair for affordable housing effectively.
Yay.
You did this.
Joey's not gonna believe it.
He's gonna get to believe it though, through time.
I hope you're happy.
If you see them as only criminals, exactly. Especially people like Orlando.
They deserve a second chance.
I hope you've never made a mistake in your perfect little precious life.
That's why I'm gonna make a kick-ass guardian.
Hmm.
Damn right it is.
So do please keep building up on your phone. Do you feel like Nia could have texted an update though?
But I can't slip through the cracks every day because the system isn't designed to help them.
Exactly the same in the real world.
Don't get me.
Keep showing up.
Right now,
Platform.
the world is just fighting back against it and becoming worse. But this is a very necessary message.
I'll check it out on my way home.
Oh gosh. Is this Nixley's real trap? So she got her powers back that way.
Be honest.
Oh god.
Look at that. I gave you your powers back.
Well then let's call it even and you can fuck off.
Hunter, I need back. There was only one thought that kept me going. Do you want to know what it was?
You tried to kill her dad and leave him behind.
You destroyed my last hope right before my very eyes.
Because you wanted to do evil to her world.
But you would know the pain that I felt.
She's known it many times over actually. Oh. Oh, Orlando.
Mr. Nxly!
Ooh, he came that easily. Oh. and reduce crime, etc., it is worthwhile. But you can't just be like, oh, well, there goes the social housing. It needs to be, okay, so yeah, we're doing that, but we have this apartment block and some building there. These are going to be the replacement. You know, you need to kind of, you can't just take away that lifeline. You should be providing alternatives for people, instead of just looking to profit, and like trying to make yourself look good politically, which is what that councilwoman said. And you know, yes, there is truth to her reasoning and her argument. It's a truth that's quite attractive to people, and I think a lot of people who don't really think about things have the attitude of, oh, I don't want criminals living near me. But there are people who are like sex offenders and murderers who I can totally agree with that. But then there are people who are just down on their luck and made a dumb choice. They don't deserve to be punished for the rest of their life. If they've done their time, they've served the sentence for whatever crime they did. I think Orlando's speech was so powerful, and it really speaks to something that a lot of people are going through today. And I just really hope they're going to get to be together and find a home. I'm so stressed for them. This was a really good episode. The PSA was very silly, but it's kind of true that Kara and Supergirl learning just how much power she has and how to use it. And obviously trying to step up and use it in this new way is difficult. She's going to hit stumbling blocks like she did this episode. I'm proud of Nia for being determined to take the fight to Nxly. I still kind of wish she could have texted so they knew she was around. But Nia is more at peace with herself and more at peace with her powers, and that can only be a good thing going forwards. Obviously the ending was very stressful with Nxly. She's not well. She's criminally deranged, potentially a sociopath or a psychopath, and I don't know, from the story she tells, she was very hard done by. But if she truly was a terrible person hurting people, then maybe her family sent her away because they had to. And Kara, she genuinely left her with no choice. She must be able to see that. If anything, you almost feel like a more stable evil genius might be like, I've got my powers back thanks to you, I'm free thanks to you, so, you know, I win, and then gone off to fuck up my family and been someone else's problem. But I'm very glad that Kara called on Nxly. I keep wanting to call him Nxly, and she called on him. I feel like he might be our only hope against her. But then I also don't know that we're going to defeat Nxly in one episode, so I don't know. Maybe he'll sit around for longer. But I am very excited for the next one. I'm, as always, excited for characters like Nia finding their strength and their truth and believing in herself and having the courage to face her demons and come through it fighting. I love Nia's character so much, I always have, and she just continues to grow. Kelly, I sort of think she needs to learn to fight. I do think, like, you know, if tomorrow I were to have an idea that I wanted to become a superhero, I would suck at it because I cannot fight. Maybe Kelly has more fight experience than, you know, I do, which is none, but we haven't really been told about it if she does. And I do think these shows often give people make them vigilantes or superheroes very easily. But I do think she has the intelligence, she has the quick thinking. Like she said, she can react, she can change to the situations. That is what's very important. Her goal is to protect people, which is a very good thing for Guardian. And I think as long as she keeps training with Alex, and it shouldn't matter so much what the move is, it should just be get me on the ground. Like, this is a move that you could maybe use to do it, but just do it however you can. And I'm really proud of her and excited to see where her journey takes her. And I'm stressed about Nxly because she's just too powerful. I don't know how we stop her, you know. It was hard enough kind of dealing with Nxly when he wanted to marry Gara. Although, can we just learn her name and say it backwards? Wasn't that all we had to do to banish him? Can we learn her name and say it backwards? Is it going to be that simple? I don't know. This is a very good episode. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and thank you so much for watching.